When you look back on your life, you should be proud of all of it. I'm just getting started. Somebody said, Chris, when are you going to slow down? Never. Hello everybody. Today I want to talk a little bit about inflation, and it's important to understand what inflation is and how it works because it affects what you do and it affects your savings, and it's like the current flowing in a stream against you as you're trying to make financial progress in life. It's the current that flows against you and holds you back. One of the tragic things about that current, about inflation, is the fact that it's government created. It's created by the shenanigans of our monetary policy, which means the manipulations of the money supply by the Federal Reserve System, which is not federal, it is not a reserve system. It's actually a cartel of banking institutions that are blessed by the United States government and given monopoly rights to produce notes which pass as money. They're not backed by anything except the force of the United States government and its supposed solidity. Inflation is simply this. It's not some mysterious thing that happens to the economy and the government's going to try to fight it like during Gerald Ford's presidential administration when they had "Let's Whip Inflation" buttons and they're acting like it was some ghostly unknown enemy. Inflation is something caused by the size of the money supply relative to the demand. Whenever the money supply is much bigger than the demand for that money, then you're going to have inflation. It means they've printed or put more money in circulation. Now, they don't actually print it. Yes, they do, but most of it's done electronically. It's done through the selling of bonds and that type of thing. But basically, more money goes out into the communities out there, and you have more dollars fighting for the same amount of goods. The result of that is prices go up. As merchants are selling things and there's more money coming in for those things, prices rise because they realize there's more money out there. That's inflation. It's as simple as that. It's when the expansion of the money supply goes faster than the economy's requirement for it and there's extra. That's inflation. It's put there by the monetary policies of governments around the world with their fiat money system. Now, fiat money means it's not backed by anything. It's not backed by anything valuable. It's fiat. It means it's called money by a sovereign power, and therefore it's supposed to be money. Fiat money systems or paper money systems have always failed. It's just a matter of when, and normally it's at the hands of massive inflation. We'll talk more about that in future posts. Stay tuned.